So who is this video for? This video is for people who want to save money. If you want to save more time and spend more time doing the things you love instead of spending time doing admin. If you hate doing endless hours of admin. This video is also for if you come home after a hard work day of work and instead of spending time with your kids and your family, you spend it doing admin. I certainly know that after doing, spending from 8 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night sweeping your chimneys, especially in winter when it's really busy, then they're coming home and having to do all the admin. It's a real pain. Whereas this system automates that whole process. This video is also for if admin is costing you a fortune. How much does admin cost you? It's at least £15 an hour in the UK. That was costing me £1,500 a month, and now I don't pay a single cent once it's set up. And then if you also pay your admin staff more than you pay yourself. So I was finding at certain times of the month when it wasn't that busy, I was actually paying my admin staff more than I was getting paid myself. This video is also for if you'd rather spend your time doing the things you love, and if you would like to work smarter rather than harder. Okay, this is the all-in-one business system. All the tools you need to grow in one place. Remember, this system includes online reviews, messaging, manage your messages with a single inbox for text, Facebook messages, Google messages and more, web chat, payments, your missed call text back, and the CRM system. So the chimney sweep and stove installer all-in-one business system, using this example as Happy Chimney Sweep. Okay, so in this section we're going to just take a look at the customer visits the website, part 1, and the customer can go to the website or they can be sent to a funnel landing page. Both ways they're going to land on this page over here, which is they're going to click book a sweep button, and then from there they're going to fill in their basic details. That's the basic system. They come from either the website or a funnel landing page. They click the book a sweep button, they fill in their details. In this example, we're going to use Happy Chimney Sweep, and this is, for example, when a customer comes to Google and types in chimney sweep near me. There you go, finds a chimney sweep, clicks on the website, and in this example is going to click on the book a sweep button. This customer gets landed at the Welcome to Happy Chimney Sweep's booking system landing page. On this page there are 3 main buttons. The first button is a new customer. So this is for a new customer, has a few more details to fill in, whereas the previous customer doesn't have that many details. In fact, it'll actually find his details and pre-fill them into the form. The other button that I've put on this form is the book a call. This is for somebody who's not interested in particularly booking a chimney sweep, but wants to do something else and would maybe like some advice or to speak about a project. So a very simple page, doesn't have that much on it besides, these main 3 buttons and those main 3 choices for the customer. The other way that the customer can come to the website or to actually book would be through a specific landing page that's called a funnel, and these specific landing pages are built specifically to actually do one particular function, and that is to take a customer from point A to point B in the most direct route. So as opposed to a website which has numerous different clicks and links and information and go to this page and go to that page, so many areas of opportunity for the customer to get distracted, a landing page or a funnel landing page is specifically designed to allow the customer to only do one thing. It's just trying to get the customer to do one thing. And this particular landing page here is to get the customer to book the chimney sweep, to book a chimney sweep today. So you can see everything is sort of focused on getting the customer to book a chimney sweep today. Okay, so on this page I've got these two main buttons here. This is the book your chimney sweep today button. And those are the only thing that the customer can really do is book your chimney sweep. In fact, they can also visit the website. So the idea is focus the customer to do this one thing which they've come to this site for, because they've either clicked on an ad or they clicked on a link in an email asking them to book a sweep, or they've inquired and then I've sent them this link. And so this is just a very direct page about chimney sweeping. So they can click on this link over here. If they click on this link, what it'll do is it brings up this first sort of pop-up box where they get to fill in their contact details: name, personal phone, email, postcode, and message. So the point about this first input is it doesn't have too much information. We just want to get their main details down, because for some reason if they get distracted or something else comes up, so they don't fill out the full sort of booking system, at least we have their main details and we can contact them to carry on the booking. So here they come, and then they can scroll down as well. You can see some gallery, and they've got two buttons here. One is to book your sweep today. So some customers might be quite enthusiastic. They're like, okay, yes, I want to book my sweep right now. So they might click on there. That's fantastic. That's what we like. But other customers might still not be completely convinced, and then they still want to do some more background checking. They want to make sure that it's a reputable company. You basically want to build trust with this system as well. So then they can just click on the link that takes them back to the website, or if they haven't come, maybe they come from a Facebook ad, it'll take them to the website and they can actually see from the website, yes, this is a real company and they do offer, everything, and they've got some experience. And so this way you show that you're not just some scammy random chap on the side of the road, and you've actually got a proper company, and you build your trust. So that's great. So now you build trust with them, you can come here and click on book a sweep, and then they're going to fill in these details. So let's fill in these details and follow the whole process. So mobile number, so that's really good. Let's see if it works now. Okay, so now it works. So once they click on there, now we've got their details in our system, and I'll show you that in a moment. The next step is what we actually want them to do is follow the whole system through and actually book a chimney sweep. Okay, just a quick recap. So in this section, customers come from the website, he's come from a funnel page, he's gone and clicked book a sweep button, and then he's filled in, or her has filled in, their basic details. The next section is the customer registration page, and this is where the customer gets 3 different choices. Choice number 1, are they a new customer, where they'll fill in a more detailed form. Choice number 2, are they a returning customer, which will be a slightly less intense form. And question number 3 is, do they want to book a call? Maybe they don't want to book a chimney sweep at that stage, but they just want to book a call to speak to somebody. Then they'll choose option number 3. Okay, let's just take a look at the landing page for the customer booking system. So here we've got 3 options once a customer comes to this page. First option is, are you a new customer? This is for new customers. Are you a previous customer? For previous customers, and you need some advice or need to contact us, book a call. Remember, the customer can always contact us on any page that they go on the website with this short little box here, which is name, telephone number, email, and message. And that comes straight to us, and that is actually that's the WhatsApp button, which is fantastic. People love this little button. So let me just run through these 3 different button options. So first stage is new customer. So if it's a new customer, they just arrived here, they're going to fill out this form. And what this form is just a new customer registration. So it just gives us all the details we need from the customer in order to actually, have all the information that we need. So here we've got first name, got last name, got email address, telephone number, and then the address, city, state, postal code, the appliance, what type of stove it is, and the details of the inquiry. When did they hear from us? So a very short form. Once they click on submit on that one, it's going to give them the option to book a chimney sweep. Okay, so let's go back to the previous page. So here we've got option number 2. This is for a previous customer. So if we click on previous customer, this should take us straight to the booking form. So that means here they can choose straight away. They can choose their booking. So that's fantastic, because we don't really want the customer to have to go through the whole process of filling in all their details if we have their details on file. So the third button, option number 3, is book a call. So this is where they can actually book a call with a technician or somebody who can help them out. Obviously they can just phone our office as well. Either somebody's going to answer the phone, but most of the time the technicians, the chimney sweeps, the stove installers will be out at a job, and so they can't speak. So instead of the receptionist having to take a message, relay the message to the chimney sweep takes the message, phones the customer's not available, he leaves a message. The customer phones back the chimney sweep's not available, leaves a message, to just absolutely stop that whole process and that whole rigmarole. We just have this book a call system. So here the customer can just come in here, book a call, and the chimney sweep will make sure that they're available at that time to take the call and to actually call them at that specific moment. So this system works really, really, really well. Okay, let's go back to the booking the sweep. So we're going to go previous customer. So what I've done here is I've just really done a little welcome intro video, which just makes the whole process a lot more personal. I'm going to play it. I'm just not sure if we're going to watch the whole thing, but just
Welcome to Happy Chimney Sweep. My name is...
So you can see I'm not very that good on video, but I do my best. And it's a nice little video that just tells them exactly what they need to do in the next few stages. So it gives an intro. Some people will play it, some people won't. It doesn't really matter. But it's nice that they get an opportunity to meet somebody. They get to put a name to a face, and they see, that we're trying to help them be as efficient as possible. So the next thing they get to do is they get to choose an area. Now, a lot of chimney sweeps just work in one area. That's fine. But over the time that I've worked, I've picked up a number of different areas which stretch from 5 minutes down the road to an hour away, maybe sometimes even an hour and a half away. What I did is I actually divided my areas and then allocated a portion of time in the month to each area. Now I can go into that more detail, but just to say that each area has a specific amount of time, and that time has been divided into various different calendars based on the type of area. So the first thing they need to do is just to choose an area. The second thing they do is book the date and the time. The third thing they need to do is make a payment and save. Okay, so just a quick recap, we've gone to the customer registration page, which give the customer 3 options: new customer, returning customer, or book a call. Now we're going to go to the next step, and the next step is where the customer actually fills in the registration form and then books an appointment. They can choose a date and the time, and then they get to pay and get their discount. The steps after that is where the actual sweep happens, where the sweep completes the job and then fills in the sweep report, and then the report gets emailed to the customer. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, so this is in the software itself. So this is from the admin side. And on the top here I have a number of different options. I'm not going to go into them all because they can get quite complicated and people to be overwhelmed. But when that customer actually filled in the information form, that information form was saved in a survey. So if you come into the surveys here and click on submissions, you can see all the list of different basic surveys that have been filled out. So this survey, this last one here, was the last one that actually got filled out. We got all the important information that we need. That's all sitting there, and that information will also be saved under our contacts. So if I go to contacts, this is our CRM, and you can see the last sort of contact was created automatically once they filled in that form. Now if I click on the contact itself, here we can see a number of different areas where we save our information. On the left hand side here I've got a whole lot of different sort of folders where I have various bits of information sort of stored. So here I've got contact, I've got information about appointments, the chimney sweep reports, the after sweep or job reminders, finances. Everything that I need is neatly divided and very simply into different folders which I can set up as I need to, but this is specifically set up for a chimney sweep business. On the right hand side I can see exactly what's happened with the customer, where they've come from and where they've gone. I can see this customer came in from their case study page, then he went to new customer registration, then he clicked on thank you, book a call, then he went to a landing page. I can see exactly what happened. Then he filled in a form, then he filled in the survey. So I can see exactly what's happened with the customer right there. Over here I've got tasks. In fact, this task was filled in automatically by an automation which I'll show you in a sec. And then notes. I've got the appointments. If the customer booked in appointments, is going to be set in there. I've got any documents that the customer's got, and I've got any payments that the customer's paid in there as well. In the center one here, this is where the list of emails as well as WhatsApps and SMSs are going to be. You can see at the bottom I've got SMS, WhatsApp and email. So that would tell me that this customer has got an email address, because email is set there, a telephone number, because SMS, and WhatsApp is enabled as well. So this is brilliant. So I can do 3 different things with this customer right now. I can send them an email, I can send them a WhatsApp, or I can send them an SMS. I can see from here, thank you, a message from, let's just see why this was unsuccessful. So you can see the automation said, hi SMS, thanks for your message, a member of our team will get back to you ASAP. So the minute that the customer fills in that form, the automation automatically sets to send them a message, just thanking them for the message, and also telling them that a member of the team will get back. So we made immediate contact, the sooner the better. The reason that it's got this error is because that telephone number is actually just a fake telephone number. It's just a random telephone number. Now it's also sent the customer an email, and the email goes, dear SMS, thank you for contact blah blah blah. So that's the first message there, and then there is another one. Thank you for registering your inquiry. Wait for a call, email, SMS from our team. You're ready to book. You can go straight there. So we've already made contact with the customer. We don't have to send them 2 emails. We can probably turn one of these off. Not a big deal. But we've made sure that the customer knows that we're on the case, that we're not just, it's gone into an inbox and might be got to some time. The customer knows that there's some response and that they're in our system and that they're in process, which is very important to some customers. Okay, so now the customer has arrived on the page where they get to book their chimney sweep. They've watched the introduction video, and they've got the steps. Step 1, choose your area. Step 2, book the date and time. And step 3, make payment and save. Pretty straightforward, 3 simple steps. So they're going to choose their area. So let's choose this area here. Now that takes them to the next page, and the next page tells them which areas is sort of applicable for this particular page. So it tells them that payment is on the next page. They come down here, they choose which calendar they like. And here they get to choose their date and their time. So say they came Friday 28th, fantastic, 9 AM. They click on there, they click on select. Their name is already pre-filled if they've done it in the previous form. If anything's missing, they can just fill it in. If there's any additional information, like sort of maybe, you know, so directions or something, they can add it in there. And then they just click on schedule a meeting. Great, so now we've got the thank you page. So the thank you page, thanks for your booking, and email confirmation is on its way. Please check your spam folder and add the email to your contacts. So here they now get to make the payment. So here they can choose large fireplace, 2 stoves, all the different services that you offer. They choose whichever service they want. And then it also says prepay for the sweep and get a £10 discount. Now I like to offer a discount just to encourage them to prepay, because obviously a lot of people, you know, you need to build trust. They need to trust that you're actually going to turn up. But this allows us not to have to worry about the payment, not to worry about the payment on the day, which is difficult sometimes, and also not to worry, have to chase up payments afterwards while having to do invoices manually. So this allows them to get it all done all at once. It's all sorted, and we don't have to worry about it again because they've prepaid. So here they're going to use this discount code, and they're going to get their £10 discount, and that's all there is on their page. So they just click pay there. It brings up the payment link. They can choose their different sweep that they want. They can add their coupon code, and they put in their card details. Once a customer has completed payment, they then arrive on the payment thank you page. Thanks for your payment, and email for the confirmation. Check your email for the confirmation. We look forward to sweeping your chimney. As you can see, there's a spelling mistake there, which is very easily corrected because I just go to the funnel, find the particular page, find the page there, click on edit. Once it's loaded, click in there, I just make the change, I click on publish, click on back, and here I can just click on there, I can test the page again. And there we go, all fine with the right spelling and everything. There we go, very, very simple page. And now we can actually go see what's actually happened with that payment. Okay, so just a recap on where we are in our process. So the customer has filled in the registration form, they've booked their appointment and they've chosen their date and time, they've made their payment, and now we're going to go to the next stage. So in this stage, the sweep actually goes and completes the job. Okay, because the customer has booked, everything is fine, it's all booked up, he goes and does the job, then he fills in a sweep report, and then the report gets emailed to the customer, and I'm going to show you exactly how that happens right now. Okay, so here's the contact here. If I click on the contact, I can see exactly which pages the contact visited on the right here. I can also see the payment came through here, succeeded, and the amount, exactly what it was. So I know that the customer's paid and the customer has been charged. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check the appointment. So appointment is here. and it's confirmed for 28th of June, confirmed for that time. If I open the appointment here, it's got the calendar, what calendar it was, the appointment title, it's got the date and the time, exactly the date and time, it's got the custom, so this is set for a specific custom address, so it'll have the address in there. It's also auto-confirmed the appointment, so that's all great. Now I'm actually going to go check if that is actually in my diary. So I've got 28th of June at 09 o'clock. We'll go to my diary, and let's go to 28th of June. And there we go. There's the booking already in my diary. Fantastic. Let's go back to the website now, and okay, let's go back to show you where an event actually has happened. So now, at the end of the day, the sweep has completed the job. They need to go to appointments in the appointment calendar. They can do this on their app on the phone, which is quite simple. They search for the app, the job down the left here. They find the job that they want, that they completed. They go change it from confirmed to showed, and they click on update. So now we know that that job has actually been completed. Now let's find that contact within the database. Okay, so here we found the contact within the database. You can see yesterday there was a reminder sent to the customer. I've just updated the appointment with the appointment completed and the opportunity has been updated. That's the workflow. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to close this down over here. I'm going to go to Chimney Sweep report, and you can see there's nothing actually filled in there right now. So now I'm actually going to go to my phone, and on my phone I'm going to go to the app, and in the app I'm going to search for the customer. And I'm going to scroll down, click on edit, scroll down a little bit further down the page, and I'm going to go chimney sweeping notes for this customer was none. Carbon monoxide alarm, I'm going to remember he didn't put one on, so I say no. Please install, because he didn't have one. Bird guard was a yes, and here I'm going to add the picture of the stove itself. Then I'm going to, is the appliance safe? Yes, it was. And I'm going to put the appliance was an Eco C stove. That's it, and that's all the information that I particularly need. I'm going to click send, click done, and then click that button over there. Okay, so that's done. Now over here I'm just going to refresh this page, and you're going to see all that information come up automatically. Okay, so let's go back down this information page here, and you can see all the information is put in with the picture of the stove, all the rest of it. Here you can see, but here it should have sent him an email, but the thing is, because it's now 9 o'clock at night, it's not going to actually send anything after sort of 7 or 8 o'clock, because I've set it within my settings. We don't want to be sending customers texts and sort of messages after 8 o'clock. So This customer is in the following automations, past customers ask for a review, all these different automations, but basically it's going to send the customer the sweep report. So I'm just going to show you the sweep report here. If we go to emails and we go to templates, it's going to pick up all that information that I just showed you, and it's going to send them this report. Here's a chimney sweep report with sweeping notes, a carbon monoxide, blah blah blah. It's going to send him that email. I think it's in one of those. Let's see the opportunities. Chimney sweep completed, that's it. A reminder sent, so that's the old one. So let's open the opportunities tab here. So now I'm going to change him from chimney sweeps completed to chimney sweeps report sent. Okay, and I'm going to update it. So that's going to send him the chimney sweep report. And then I'm going to also send him to the chimney sweep certificate sent. And that's going to send it automatically as well. So that's all the documentation that I need to send to him. Totally automated, totally done, automated, without me having to do anything more. If I go here and I do a search for Mark Morgan, here he is over here. Review request, see, it's already put him automatically into the review request. So it sent him from chimney sweep sent to review request. So that's going to be done. All I need to do is come in here, check that it's done, and then I'm going to move him to completed 2024, and then we're done. Okay, just a quick recap on the whole system. So when the customer visits the website and also or visits a landing page, a funnel that you've set up, they then go to a form where or a page where it says book a sweep. They can be on the website or on the funnel landing page. They click that book a sweep button. They just get the option to fill in their basic details. Then they come to the customer registration form where they get 3 different options. 1 is to select as a new customer, 2 select a returning customer, or 3 book a call. Then the customer fills in the registration form, and then they book an appointment and choose their date and time for the sweep. And 3rd, they pay and discount. Just notice that at this stage I have not done 1 second of work. This is all automated. This is totally the customer doing all this. I haven't actually had any contact whatsoever. Now at this stage, this is where I have my first contact, where a notification comes into my inbox that the customer has booked and paid for a sweep. Then I go and do the sweep. Whatever's on my calendar, I go do that. Okay, and then at the end of the sweep, you fill in your sweep report, and then the report gets emailed to the customer on autopilot. Are you just excited about the fact that this is going to save you loads and loads of time? It saves me so much time. It's incredible. So then we've got the opportunity pipeline, and that's updated to send the certificate. This can also be automated. The certificate is sent automatically. That is already automated. And the review email is sent automatically. So that's also automated. I've basically in this whole process done the sweep and 5 minutes of admin. Absolutely amazing. So just a recap that this system saves me over £1,500 per month, and customers love the ease of use. Customers love this system. They don't like emailing back and forth or speaking, leaving messages back and forth and all that mega rigmarole. This empowers them to do it themselves, and they just get along really quickly and really easily. It absolutely, saves us money, saves us time, saves us hassle, and everything gets done super easy. So I hope you enjoyed that video. I know it's there's so much to cover, and I've done it in a very quick way. But if you do want to contact us about installing this system for either your chimney sweep company or your stove install company or any other business where you do appointments, then please contact us on the following details: happychimneysweeps.com or myself on aifusionautomations.com. My name is Somesh. I'm South African. I'm based in the UK in Ardingly, and I'm really excited to help people and make lives easier so you don't have to spend hours and hours doing admin or paying somebody hours and hours and thousands of pounds to do your admin for you. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye bye. I just want to finish up reading you some of these reviews that I've got. These are 5-star reviews. Working with Somesh has been transformative and boosted my business, no end. Highly recommended, by Julian. Working with Somesh has been a game changer for business. His expertise in AI, automation, and digital marketing has not only streamlined the process. I can't get around with that one. This is a great one here. This is really good here. Let's just see if I can get. Let's close that down. Somesh and his business model have revolutionized my business by driving customers to my website and applying an operating system that allows me to manage my business from a laptop through the app on my phone. No concerns about appointments, customer feedback, and payments. Peace of mind. Minimal admin time means more time and more money to spend quality time with my family. So some really good feedback from the system that we've developed.